Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to my first weekly reading. Your week in the cards is what it shall be called. So let's jump right into it. If you can see my beautiful spread, today the decks I am using are the Good Tarot and, again, the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. I will be using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for every reading. It's just, I love it. And so on my personal Facebook a few weeks back, I asked anybody who looked at the post what deck I should start with, and the consensus was the Good Tarot. So let's get right into it. If you can see in the top corner there, we have our animal spirit. It is a Nightingale, which is a air sign. Nightingale. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. The simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it go. So when you're in balance, you're more likely to sing, speak freely with kindness. When you're out of balance, you're more shy and you get a lump in the throat when you're speaking. To bring you back into balance, just listen to music, sing along, and have a good time. So for this week, I guess what it's kind of saying is sing your little hearts out and say what you need to say. So that's our Wild Animal Spirit card. And now we move on to the Good Tarot. So Monday, we have the Messenger of Air. Opinions informed by experience, adherence to dogma, allegiance to a way of thinking or acting, a learned response, subconscious programming, and swift reactions or responses. I need to broaden my perspective. I am reacting to a situation from my past. I have to think about whether I want to do things the old way or respond differently this time. I can adapt a new way of thinking and behaving. If I am swift and move quickly, ensuring my actions are for the highest good, positive outcomes are assured. So I guess think before you do things on Monday. And on Tuesday, it's world perspective. Or the card is world, and it's for perspective. I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I am first and foremost an immortal soul, experiencing life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I am a powerful co-creator in divine partnership with Spirit. Aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes, I am a conduit for miracles. Wednesday, we have the moon. The moon is illusion. I may not see the workings of Spirit in the invisible realms, but I know there is a great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. So take those opportunities on Wednesday. Don't be afraid to take those opportunities. Thursday, we have a 10 of air. Graceful endings and hopeful beginnings meet. A point of epiphany and an end to old ways of thinking. It's all up from here as I bless the ending, grateful for the lessons I have learned that can free me from patterns that no longer serve me. I allow my circumstances to end with grace as I know something better can appear at any time. I am thankful for that now on. I can respond differently to any challenging situation. So for Thursday, dump your old way of thinking. A new way of thinking will come, and it will be much, much better. Friday is a High Priestess. High Priestess is mystery. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. So you will get answers on Friday, any questions that you have. And trust your instincts and your intuition. Saturday is a messenger of fire. Determination for a new adventure, innovation, independent creative action, spirited, headstrong. I have an unstoppable spirit and can co-create all that I desire. Surrounded by spirit, illumined by the wisdom that rises up within me, I set forth on a path to innovate. I trust in my vision and act accordingly, remaining true to what I most value and desire, which can manifest in many forms. And Sunday is I can't say this one, Aerophant? Aerophant, spiritual practice. When this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to a spiritual practice to ensure a conscious contact to my higher power. When I have a daily practice of prayer and meditation steeped in gratitude and committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. Exchanging vows is also highlighted. So Sunday, keep on with your Sunday rituals. I don't really have a Sunday ritual myself, but I'd like to know what you guys' are. Alright, and that's this week's card reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it helped. I hope it answered questions you may have or give you guidance for this coming week. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more. Don't forget to leave your comments. I'd love to hear if this is how your week went. I'd just like to hear about how your week went and all of that. And don't forget to leave a like if you liked the video. Thanks guys. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you guys next Sunday. Goodbye.